Mistral, a very popular open source LLM models, and the company has found really great LLM, which is the Mistral 7B and also the Mistral 8 times 7B. Now there's two LLM that you can download in Hugging Face, and it is very good large language models that is open source for communities. But then they have recently a very quiet launch of prototype of their latest language model called Mistral Next. And I've searched this on Google, and they have only contained some news about the Mistral Nix. And when you click to want to download it, and it doesn't have any links for download the models of Mistral Nix, there is only description here. And then the only way we have to do is try on lemsisis.org right now. lemsize.org, they have Mistral Next, the prototype of the latest versions of Mistral that are able to test in here now. Right now, we don't have any links or Hugging Face download in Mistral. For Mistral and the only available download is the Mistral 7B and Mistral 8 times 7B, but then we can just try on here. So right here, you go to LMC Art. Now I will provide the link in the description below, and you can try it out in the direct chat here. Right here, you can select the Mistral Next, and you have the other versions of Mistral large language model as we have download already before and try it out before. So by the news that they have talking about this large language model, this versions of Mistral is really good on logic. So we were going to try some coding challenge for Mistral, and actually I have tried out some already, which is I'm going to use EditBit. They have a lot of challenge for coding, how you write code, and they have a check of different language models here. So you can check on Python or like me as back in the days, those old programming language, we got C Sharp, and then we got JavaScript, C++ as well. So let's go to the Python because why not, right? Actually, right here, we can start from very easy to very hard or expert and see if Mistral Next can complete this kind of logic tasks in the programming coding. Now let's go pick one of this very easy one and go to, let's say this one, correct the mistake. So here we got an instruction, and let's copy this instruction and see. So all you got to do is copy this part and then go to Mistral Next, the chatbot in here, lmcs.org, and just paste it on here and send. So it will be very fast to respond you all this, and then you can use this function like this, and then it show you this result. Or you can just copy and paste this one, and then I will come over to here, we can do code, and then we can say paste our code on here and click check, and you will be able to verify the code correct or not. And we have to pass. So very easy challenge level. Of course, this is going to be passed for Mistral Next, and let's try the other one. Let's try that easy level. Okay, let's try easy level right now, and we will have something, hopefully some better thing to do. Okay, card counting, blackjack. Let's try this one in blackjack card count. Okay, let's do this one and copy this and go to here again, Mistral Next, and click submit. And it will generate a code for us. Now we got the functions here, and all we got to do is copy this part and come over to here. Go to code again, paste it on here and check. So we got a pass again. And this is really cool that we have, let's try the other one in medium. So medium level, they're starting to have some good question and good challenge. Let's find this one simple circle. This one is pretty cool. So let's copy this one and come to here. Copied it and paste basically these models that in Mistral Discord dataset is really good in logics and is trained to be specified for logics, calculations, and stuff like that, or creating coding and pass again. So Mistral is obviously, they are really good large language model open source company, and they create very good models before. So this is their latest one, and let's try the heart level. Let's say this one. Yes, this is better. So we can copy the text here and come over to Mistral chatbot again and copy this and send it. So it's really good that Mistral Next also explain in common the code comment here, show you the output examples. And basically it knows the logics of this code really well when it create generate by here. So let's try this one. Hopefully they pass. Yes, they do. So really good this one, and let's try very hard. This one I think is going to be pretty much a good challenge for large language models like this. And then we can try on, because previously in Olama it starts some fell in heart level already. So let's try if Mistral can pass the heart level, and we can try the very heart level. Right now we got this right here. So copy this one, come over to here and check this coding. Right. Okay, so far we got very hard is passed also. And let's try expert. Let's try expert, see what kind of any limitation of the logics and stuff like that. And then that will be our testing of Mistral again. Come over here, copy and paste, and wait for its generate coding. And basically, if this after the prototype, we can download this in Hugging Phase. And I'm really looking forward to this model, allowing us to run it locally or on the cloud in our private server, anything like that. And that is really good one for coding. We can cut off a loss of time. Okay, we got a failed one. Finally, the failed one in expertise level. And let's see, here is the framework of what happened to here. So it cannot complete this one. It's not a pass that should be equals to 21 and 13 from here. So what it does is that the calculation of this formula should be correct in some other way. All right, so this is the first fail of this very hard expert challenge, I should say. And we can see. Let's try other expert challenge. Add numbers with a note. Okay, let's try this one. Create a function like a list of number with a note and return its sum. So example in here. And then let's try this one. Let's see if it's able to generate a good formula functions for this, and maybe it will be passed. Okay, so from this output, this model is understanding like the expected output from here, but I'm not sure if that is really correct way, but we can try. Okay, so I think this large language model are into the very hard level can be passed. But then when we go to expert level, it is kind of some logics not quite right, but it knows overall the structure, how it doing in functions. You can do that, but it is not kind of right when we have the expected output of this. So I think it's okay for open source, large language model, and to the level of very hard in here. And let's try one more time of very hard level. See if this is really working or just a fluke. So again, it's generating functions for this very hard level, and hopefully it is going to be correct. Actually, it's really fast in generating result for us in these models. And let's see, this one hopefully is okay. So something not every challenge in very hard level are pass. But then from here, we see the total earning syntax error. Invalid syntax. Well, I can give it a pass for this one because the syntax is, well, it can be changed for this instead of having, yeah, maybe we can give it a pass for this one because the return of this is the value of the total earnings. And it is kind of awkward to have something like that. And let's see if we can do return of. That's just a minor thing, but so far the whole calculation of here is okay, is working, it makes sense. But then only this return value, it cannot be marked as a pass. Yeah, maybe we will try out in other stuff when Mistral Next are released in Hugging Face and allow us to download locally in our local machine. So that is it for this testing. And so far, I think Mistral Next is pretty good in terms of the logics and overall performance of speed when generating result in here. So yeah, try it out, guys. This is the lmcwise.org, and you can try it out the Mistral Next in here. So hopefully when they have something updates and officially release of Mistral Next, and we can download soon. So see you guys in the next videos. Have a nice day. Bye.